I'm normally in the habit of doing about once a week. And you don't want to do this every day because you need a life. But it's over on investors.com. Again, I do this about once a week. And sometimes they move some of their things around. But if we go to stock lists, okay, and so under stock lists, if we go to IBD Data Tables, okay, under stock lists, IBD Data Tables, whatever you want to call it, there's a lot of interesting stuff on investors.com. Of course, investors.com is Investors Business Daily's online presence. Investor Business Daily, too long probably for a website, so investors.com. So let's go back and just show you what we did again. I know that you did it, but I just want to be clear. Stock lists, IBD data tables. Over on the right, the second one down, click that. And if you click on industry group rankings, Investor Business Daily, of course, the founder, Bill O'Neill, the Can Slim Method, he's got multiple books. You just need to kind of have this in your world, in my opinion, to be an investor or trader. It's one of your tools, okay? And according to Investors Business Daily, investors.com, they sliced the stock market up into 197 sectors or industries. And by getting to this page, what we see here is the ranking all the way from 1 down to, guess what, 197. And by the way, just as we're down there, look what right now is ranked the lowest of the 197, energy/solar. And what I like to just, why do we come here? Well, I like to just see, because sectors and industries, okay, go in favor, they go out of favor, and a lot of times the money leaves certain weaker sectors to go to what's the next thing. And this just gives us a little heads up and a read of where things were 6 weeks ago, where things were 3 weeks ago, and where things are this week. So we've had the election recently, and look what's in basically the #1 spot for the last 6 weeks: Oil and Gas Royalty Trust. And guess what? It's at the bottom. Energy solar, I mean 177, 185. Currently this week, it's the bottom, which means out of 197, it can't go lower. Now, is that going to stay that way forever? And the answer, of course, is heck no. You would hope not. I mean, for the livelihoods and everyone in that sector, but it's not going to be there forever. But it's just interesting to note it's there right now. So, you know, if you happen to pull up some solar names, just to know in the back of your mind, like, hey, that's the lowest ranked sector right now. And wouldn't that be interesting if you're checking that on the weekly, if you maybe made a little note about it right now today, and wonder if you check this over the next few weeks and it's gone from 197 to 170 or to 150. Now, if you just looked at that, you'd say, well, that's not too good, but how about the direction? That's what's important. So there's plenty of interesting names that have weekly options that are solar names. So anyway, just interesting to note. And there's all kinds of things you can take from a list like this. One thing my eyes like to scan for is I like pardon me, I like looking at the top 20. Let me just draw on here. So the rank this week. So here's the top 20. And I just like my eyes to go down and see like something like this. Here's computer software database. And 6 weeks ago, it was ranked 39th. 3 weeks ago, it was 12th. This week, it's in the top 10 at number 4. Okay. And this computer software education, 36, 36, 3. So I like looking at a trajectory. Just what my eye goes to first on this is, okay, what's in the top 20, but where has this come from to be in the top 20? Security and safety. It's gone from 71, 84, now top 10. Wow. Transportation airlines, 102, 40, and 12. Very, very interesting. And that just helps. So what do we do with this? Well, it just helps me on a glance to see this overall picture. And then as I go looking for surprise factor setups or anything else, I just know I have the strength of the sectors behind it, like going for me. It's just an extra edge to know about this, to know about this list. And then of course, the other little interesting tidbits as far as like solar, just like going down to the bottom of the list and seeing, oh, I'm just curious, what is the lowest out of 197? And you can see it. And there's lots of, what's interesting, oil and gas drilling. You know, look at this, 193, 195, 189. I mean, so it's kind of at the lower end, scraping the bottom. Doesn't really do much for me, but very interesting to see oil and gas royalty trust being in number 1. It's really kind of interesting. You think there'd be more oils at the top. Look at this one, finance and consumer loans went from 109 to 77 to 33. Look at that trend, incredible. So it's one thing I do once a week to help me find an extra edge on what's going on, because otherwise what we're left with is reading these dominant headlines of, again, Bitcoin and all this attention on NVIDIA, which is all probably great and deserved, but this just helps point out where is the money moving. And what should I, like maybe in the quiet of my office, the quiet of my home, silently noticing where money is moving, rather than just being dictated by all the loud talking heads all the time. There's a little peace of mind in there, in my opinion, just to know what's really going on.